Yo, what's up? My name is Jelly, or Seb, on Twitter. I'm gonna be reviewing one of my Qiyana games from solo queue. I'm GM founder LP 61 rate. I play Qiyana and Talon quite a bit, and my secondary is support. I think I have decent game knowledge. I've been Master since Season 8. I've been Master last season and GM last season. And we're gonna look at one of my games. It's gonna be this game. Wait, I'm gonna filter it. It's gonna be this game. I was dual with the jungler, and this game repeatedly we were playing from behind the entire game due to my first do this. We're gonna see how I early recover from my 0-2 start into a solid win and a GM elo. So let's get into it. Right, we're here on the Rift, and as some of you might have noticed in the OPGG when I showed it, I went armor runes this game. It's a GM elo game on the US ladder. And I went armor runes into Cat. Even though Cat does majority magic damage, on levels 3 and 4, Cat's damage output is mostly physical because of the way they fight. They usually go Conquer and they go for this fighter style Cat where she autos a lot. But this is what humans do very regularly to get 15 extra gold, like 3 times. And they get a pink or fairy charm or whatever. It's pretty bad because anyone that has a brain just sits here and just flashes over and gets the XP and kill. So it could be pretty tragic. The matchup is Nidalee Qiyana into Lee Cat. We have the advantage 90% of the game unless I grief the laning phase, which we'll see shortly I do. Because I took armor and I didn't really respect the fact that he has, look, the amount of armor he has. He has 34 armor and I have 32 MR. So I'm losing in trades if we go head to head in trades. But I didn't take this into consideration this game, and we're gonna see how it bounces off my head. In this game, I'm dual with the jungler. He asked me to ward this because he was afraid that Lee's pathing was gonna be blue to red buff, which is most likely. I usually don't use my wards early game. I use it on level 3 or level 2, because as you'll see, I'll have an opening to get a ward off, but I don't have a ward, which doesn't actually hurt me, but you're gonna see what happens. Cat starts Q, I start Q. Cat didn't Q me really, so I'm gonna try to make a little slow push here by altering the minions 2 or 3 times. So I have some time to scout out Lee in the jungle. So I clear a few minions. I already have a minion advantage. I could already stop auto-attacking because it's already slow pushing. But I might just hard push this in, so I get the wave in on 2 and scout Lee in the top side jungle. Right, got 2. I picked up the wrong element. I remember I misclicked this. I was gonna pick up blue element. Always pick up the blue element when you're pushing out waves. It's pretty good here, unless you're gonna get early ganked. There we go. I pick up the blue element. I go up river. I'm now only scouting for Lee. I just want to search him. I'm fake warding. They don't know. Wait, I'm gonna turn on the fog on my side. My bad. I'm scouting for vision. I don't know if they saw me or not. It's more important that I just walked in river. Cat throws dagger here. Now, Cat's dagger is really buggy when it comes to it. She can jump to this minion and walk to the dagger and it'll hit me here. But it's not buggy, it's intended basically. If she stands here and just walks into it, the dagger will hit me here. So I'm standing a bit too close to it. And here she goes. She's on 3. She just wins the trade because I didn't pay attention that she got 1 XP more than me. She used her ward here. Now, versus Cat, I'm most likely here a bit screwed. Because versus Cat at this HP, I can't outtrade her. Why? Because she has electrocute. I have electrocute as well, but she just does more damage burst than I do. Because I need an extra auto to get the kill off. So as you're gonna see, I'm gonna get fucked here. The pathing is very obvious from Lee Sin. We know that he started blue buff, and he'll do 3 camps gank. And we just know that it has to be mid lane, because I mean, we have Yumi as your bot lane, unless they're gonna dive. So here, I'm though with the jungler. I tell him, yo, I think Lee's gonna come mid. Those are very high. Now, this is my bad, because I should be, as you see, I might be moving here, but I'm gonna do something really bad. Which everyone can make a mistake in this game, but for me, I know Lee's here. I know Lee's gonna path here and gank me. As you can see, maybe like 15 seconds ago, you saw me get, like ping this area, and you also saw Lee on the minimap pinging mid. Because it's a very obvious dive, because I might be screwed for the entire game. So I just play it pretty rubbish. Lee's gonna show up in any second now. Yeah, there we go. I see Lee instantly. I instantly saw him. I'm doing with the jungler, but I could have called him, but I just assumed that I could get a 1-for-1, and that's my mistake, because I run out of mana here. Now I'm completely screwed. I should just insta-flash and get over with it, but look what I do. Get ignited, get hit by the ult, and now I flash. It's a pretty bad death. It's a pretty bad death. But as you can see, maybe on OPGG prior, I'll be able to bounce this back, so we're gonna speed it up. Run back mid, I buy a longsword. I have 2 longswords. Maybe corrupting potion is better in this lane because it's a fighter lane, but I prefer longswords because it just gives me extra kill range. So I wish I could turn off the enemy pings, but I'm probably gonna get ganked, and I'm gonna get a bit tilted. So I'm just trying to push it in. Right, we're gonna see a mechanical mistake here. So Lee hits Q, my bad. I'm walking to my jungler to see if we can win it, but I'm already telling him I'm dead here. So the only way I can turn this is, look, Q, W brush, Q auto ignite, kills the cat here. Or, Q red form, Q auto ignite. But look what I do. Q, and I pick up the water element. My mouse was here, like somewhere here in between, and I picked up the water element on accident. And look how much HP he remains with. Electro didn't even proc. Wait, did it? Oh, it did. But basically, if I just get another auto in here, or wait for the E, or I get the brush element, which I wanted to get, I can survive this, but I don't. Now, it's a pretty rough game. He has a lead of 600 gold at this point, which is a pretty big, substantial lead, because Cad and Qiyana are one of those champs that instantly snowballs the game. So I'm here. I'm put in a pickle here because I can't really play the lane anymore. Because Cat with this lead beats most champions in lane. So for this game, I see that their side lanes are Set, Ashe, and Rakan and Lee. And I don't really need that much damage to kill them with my lanes. Because I get Rengar, which will always outtrade people. So now I know. I don't actually know this. I don't think he's a Raptor camp, but I think my duo just tells me he's most likely a Raptor camp because he's not doing Crocuzet. But here we go. I slow push the wave. Now I'm gonna hard shove. I'm gonna look for a topside roam. Bottside just recalled. Now this roam is mostly just to pressure up. I'm gonna try to search for vision. If I find vision, I don't mind. They know I'm coming up, so I'm just gonna zone them off CS if I can. But you see, I'm just checking. I'm gonna clear the ward if there is any ward. No, I'll walk back mid lane. Cat can't insta shove the wave because it's a cannon wave. Now Cat is 6, I'm 4. Now in a normal game where Cat was really good at a Cat, this game would be a loss. But I think I played this game pretty well, so we're gonna see how I bring back this game. This game pushed me to 500 LP, so this is a pretty nice game for me after the first 2 deaths. The first 2 deaths were really cringe. Okay, now my duo tells me they're in the jungle. I hear a bunch of pings. I have no bot prio. We have no mid prio. So I think my Nidalee just leaves this. Or he just goes to scout. Because we can't really contest because Cat is 6. I'm barely level 5. Our bot lane is weak. But yeah, as you can see, that this pink ward is really messing with us. Because we know they're around here this area. And they're way stronger. They have lead. Okay. This guy shows, I think now. And I tell my jungler, yo, you can probably walk in and see what's up. So he does walk in. I'm gonna try to shove this while staying healthy, cause it's a cat lane, and I don't want to be unhealthy for a jungle skirmish. Now I'm gonna try to clear this ward without dying. I can't. Rakan and Lee are here. This was my error, by the way. I could have died here, but I didn't realize that Rakan was there as well. So yeah, I see that wolves aren't fully cleared, but I have different things on my mind, and that's just to control the cat in mid lane, so she doesn't get time to roam. The way we lose this game is just purely through cat. So we're gonna see what I do this game. Here, I'm just gonna farm to 6, I'm pretty sure, and they're gonna do Drake and contest the blue buff again. As you can see, they're on Drake. I'm just trying to. I'm farming really sloppily in this lane. This lane should be easy 20 CS advantage at 10-minute mark. Do I finish the recall? There's no way I finished the recall. Okay. Wait, this ward for sure spots me. So they know I'm coming. So I'm just kind of trying to scout the area. We're gonna try to defend blue buff. As per Chinese standards, you always try to defend your camps. Now the fight's gonna be a bit tricky. The fight's a bit tricky because Cat is 10,000 and has a Dark Seal. So we have to play it very slow. So we get the blue buff, the fight is over, Cat is missing, and by the way, the only reason I stood there for a long time was because I knew there was a cannon wave. So I can literally sit here for like a year if there's a cannon wave and just help defend my jungle. But Cat took the choice of pushing this out. Look, I lose one mana creep. No, I don't even lose the XP, I just lose the CS. And I can literally still be here for like another 15 seconds if the fight erupts. Cause I just don't want to lose the cannon. But while it's tanking tower, look how many seconds I have until the cannon dies. That's crazy. Right, and now I just see Cat engaged in him. He flashes, lives, it's fine. Cat ult is 60-second cooldown. There's a lot of downtime here. But the game is going really well for them. Dynamite is playing much better than I am. Dynamite is finding opportunities that I'm not finding. So I push out the wave, I have to recall here, there's no way I stay. Now in these situations with 5 CS and he can freeze, you just base. It's just base, you're gonna lose more by just staying and greeting and pushing it out. So I go TM at this game, I'm pretty sure, just so I can control the waves and push out faster. Maybe I should have even gotten Mobius already now to start impacting the other lanes, because I know I'm gonna be matching the Cat this game. And her without boots and me with boots, I can still catch up to her after I catch the mid CS, but here we go. Doubling back to lane, gonna probably push it out. Cat recalled, I recall. As you can see, Cat has a million items. I have 0, I have Tiamat. Tiamat is a pretty good combat item early game, but I missed the cannon. Cringe compilation, mid lane. Now, as you can see, I see this roam on the top lane. I see my jungler. So we're just going for the little roam to impact the top lane here. Because Rengar's doing pretty well. 20 CS up. It's a set. So this dive is pretty tricky because I don't want my Nidalee getting set ulted over here when Cat is here, or me getting set ulted into this direction. So we kind of just let Rengar lead. He can double cleanse this if necessary. We get the kill, and I don't take any damage, which is pretty good. I run back mid, I lose a wave, it's fine, doesn't matter. Okay. This entire time, my dude says, yo, I'm gonna do Herald. I'm like, cool. Now I need to watch out for Lee here, because Lee can just one-shot me. So I think maybe, like, look, I go the safe path, even though I didn't need to. Here, because Nidalee's moving here, I should move with her. But I didn't realize he was going for Herald. He told me a bit, like, too late. Because otherwise I'd move with him, because in River, Qiyana's like much better. Right. Cat pushes this. I'm gonna eat through the minion and try to get some poke from Q's. I can't. I see Lee on the map. I'm a bit slow. Now we're gonna see another choke from me. Another choke from me. The way to play this fight is just to ult Lee in any direction in the instance fights and just get double Q, Ignite, Auto, and Tiamat. But look what I do. I see this Q lands, and I just need to insta-push him. I need to instantly R. But look at me. I go for EQ. And obviously, no, the ER even. And obviously, it does not work. So just a missed ult. He dies, I don't even kill him. Lee flashes. Tiamat gone. Cat is coming. And it's just 3 kills for Cat. So I've griefed this game pretty hard so far. My score doesn't indicate it, but I've griefed 3 deaths so far. Like just griefed. It wasn't even bad, it was just bad. It was like just horrible. Okay, what I just did is pretty bad. Because you can click this W if you're not even close to the wall. So you should just stand here so you don't hop over the wall. So here I waste like 2 seconds walking back. Doesn't really matter in this lane. It's just a generic tip because I remember the game because it was last night. Cat is gonna one-shot the wave. I'm gonna wait to receive it. I wanna Tiamat clear it and just look for the bot side cover because my Rengar is dead. Don't need to move. Every time Cat is not in lane, I'm gonna insta-shot the wave. So that's the idea here. So we're gonna see. Cat is here. I'm not contesting wave. I'm not dumb enough to die to a Lee gank again. My Dose says the jungle XP is pretty fucked here. He just says I'm out jungling him pretty hard. He just says just play it like slow. I'm gonna stop his recall. That's why I've moved up so far. And I know I'm pretty safe because Lee was topside last time, and there's no way he is going to be topside again. So Lee's somewhere on the bot side, so I'm going to guess at Raptor Camp. We can check, but I heard the sounds from Raptor Camp, so I know that he's there, but that doesn't really matter. Right. So they're most likely going to gank me again, because I'm the only gankable lane. So I just need to play safe on my tippy toes. The second lead diff was less avoidable than the first lead diff, by the way. The first diff was like pretty bad. Okay, so Lee misplays there, they could kill me, but he decides to cast Herald. Question mark. Why they didn't kill me? They get the tower. Their Rakan is probably somewhere close to mid, so I'm not contesting. My jungler is not contesting. I just tell him to farm. We just know the Herald's gonna crash into my tower anyway, and pushing a tier 2 tower is nearly impossible in League, like, early game. Like, it's 11-minute mark. Like, this is pretty bad for them if I start freezing. But I'm obviously not gonna freeze because it's solo queue. The enemy team is rotating onto the top side, which means I just need to fast clear this and push out the next wave if I can, or rotate already. So, as you can see, I see that my jungler is walking into this jungle blind, so I go to help him. No, he walks back. I walk back to the mid lane. I'm gonna one-shot the wave. Cat is roaming somewhere. I warn only bot side this game, because the win condition of this game is bot side. So if Cat's gonna roam anywhere and get 10,000 kills, I'd rather she kill Rengar over and over than she kill my bot lane, because my bot lane is gonna be the way I win. And as you can see later on in the game, that proves to be not worth in the long run, because my ADC is off roll, and he plays pretty bad. Alright. Like, he doesn't play like as good as an AD main, that's what I mean. Okay, I got a recall. Now, I got asked this on the Qiyana mains Discord whether I went movies, if I still go movies. I don't go movies a lot. You're gonna see on my main account, like 16 days ago, I spammed movies, because I thought it was like really good. But I don't think movies are good anymore. Movies specific in this game, because I wanna catch the mid wave, and be at the fight when Cat arrives. Cat has Sorks, so I have to get something even faster than Sorks, which are movies. And also I wanna impact the sideline a lot. So I'm everywhere on the map. Because I'm basically, if Cat is mid, I'm basically waiting to receive the wave. Because we can't win 2v2 at this point. Because even if Lee is level 7, all Lee needs to do is get someone low enough to Cat's kill range. Which is basically for 70%, which is Lee's kick. So here, my jungler says, yo, let's try to defend blue buff. The wave mid isn't in any danger. I'm not losing any minions. So walking here is fine. If Lee contests, if Rakan contests, I'm here first. I realize Cat is pushing mid. I'm gonna catch mid wave here. I lost 2-3 CS maybe off this. Yeah, I lost 3 CS. It's fine. It was a good recall. Right, now we know Lee's at Drake. Now, I still know they're gonna probably move in. My Nidalee jumps over wall. He tells me Rakan ulted. So this fight is looking pretty good now. Rakan no ult. But as you can see, we have zero vision. So I just go in. I ERQ probably, and I probably run in this direction. Even though, in hindsight, I should run right. So the fight is going pretty clusterfucky. Cat got a kill, Cat got a reset. Lay kicked me already, so I'm on the run here. We get 2 for 1 so far, 3 for 1. Only Rakan and Ashe up, and now I know Ashe is coming soon. And I would have chased this Rakan and insta-killed him, but Ashe is coming, so it's a low risk, low reward, high risk play. So I walk back mid, I'm gonna one-shot the wave, I'm gonna wait for the next wave to arrive. I'm just gonna one-tap it, recall, get my Duskblade probably. Let's see how much gold I have. No, only 300? I'll probably just recall and just get a longsword. Plates aren't worth it. I know Seth is moving mid, I saw him on the minimap. So I'm good here. Rengar's gonna push out top wave. Nidalee's probably gonna push out bot wave. Oh, I think it's Raptor camp, yeah. I just asked, yo, can I take Raptor? And he was like, yeah, sure. I think I just recall here. Do I grab the green element? I don't. That's good. I used to have this thing where I perma-grabbed the green element, but you get the red element automatically when you base. And then I just keep Wing. You should hug towers when walking to lane, so you just like do this, and you walk here, and you just hug this, because you get extra movement speed walking near rocks. Get a double longsword. I'm going towards Duskblade this game, and I'm probably gonna get a Black Cleaver mid game, so I have the survivability to survive their burst damage, so they can't pick me off. So they can only pick Nidalee off in fights, because Ezreal will be too tanky with a Yumi. And Ezreal gets pretty tanky with his builds versus Cat and Lee. So he tells me, yo, something's up on top side. I'm checking with him. He says Cat might be trapping, which turns out to be true. Because Cat just killed top laner, and if he's smart, they just trap one of these 2 bushes, so then they can't come and defend the tower. And we see that she's there. We can't win this fight. We cannot win this fight. So that's why I avoid going top lane. I go back mid, Because I know Lee's farming this, and I could just farm the wave. So all in all, the gold has gone down on Lee Sin, which is not worth. Lee's not a good champ in the game. Well, he is, but not like most of the time. So I grab green element. I always grab the green element when passing through here, especially when I'm face checking bushes. But I know Cat's not here. There's no danger of Lee coming. Now I'm gonna cover my bot side. The idea here was to cover my bot side and be in this bush for the fight. But as you can see, I'll misplay yet again this game. So that's 4 or 5 misplays I'm gonna have this game. And as you can see, the fight is happening. Maybe I should have insta-dove, but the thing about this, I'm afraid of Lee covering them and just insecting me into tower, taking my shutdown, and then like the game is fucked. So you're gonna see this. Okay, I thought I was in E range, so I was gonna E R Q W Q get out. But look what I do. I think I'm in E range this entire time, and that's what happens. Instead of Q E R, it was just R. And it hits no one. Now I know Cat is coming from base, I know Lee's coming from base, so we insta-run basically. I just insta-run. Even Nidalee here, we're afraid of the 4v4. This might not reflect your games, but in a GM game on EOS, everyone knows that Cat with 2 more kills will probably 1v9 the game. So we're just all running. We're just saying, fuck this. I run mid as fast as I can, but I'm afraid of Lee one-shotting me. He might be level 9, he might be under-leveled, but he still has Warrior, which basically kills me from full if I can't touch his Q. So I want to avoid Lee, so I just go safe path. I'm going to try to one-shot mid-wave. I see Lee on the map on bot lane, so I'm going to clear this mid-wave here. Now, we're going to probably lose bot tower. Mado says, yo, I'm poking them down. I don't think they can dive. But I don't really care, I think. Maybe I should... no, okay, I should be there, here. Yeah, I remember this. I should be here, because I saw on the map that it's looking like a dive. So I think Ezreal dies, and then we kill them all. Because, yeah, we have Rengar TP, Rengar gets Cat to half. Right, Rengar gets out, and I think I can just kill them. I just E through the Rakan, and I just QWQ Tiamat, yeah. Okay, to explain the combo here, for the people that are new at Qiyana, this was a mistake on my part. I should be seeing this dive, so that's a mistake on my part. Any GM player would have spotted this. Or I didn't think they'd actually go for it, but I guess they have Cat. So to explain it again, we're gonna play it back. Right, I'm gonna speed it down. I E through Rakan. Q aimed here. It's gonna hit. Oh, I didn't hit. And Q Tiamat kills Ignite. Now I'm afraid of the lead Cat turn, so I move instantly back into my team. I know Yumi's coming. And now Cat is too much out of range. We see on the Ignite she's out of range. So I'm fine to just run. We kill that guy. I don't think we get the Cat. I might be wrong. I don't remember. Yeah, we don't get the Cat. It's fine. Shutdown. It is what it is. Okay. This is another mistake on both me and my duo's part. We saw Set running down, but we didn't realize he was this close, and we didn't realize that was the enemy Set, because the line he took was like a bit weird. It looks like our team Set, but it's really dumb. Maybe he realized, but I didn't realize. When Set sprinted like this, I was looking at the Ash, and then I got fucked, and he said, "Yo, try to help me," and we just get double killed. I think Yumi dies as well. Yeah, she does. No, she doesn't. No, Rengar dies here. Rengar dies really stupidly. Yeah. It was really funny, whatever. Okay, so as you can see, the gold is even, but the team comps are a bit fucked. They have a pretty good team for team fight team comp. So they just have Ashar, Rakan ult, Cat ult, Lee collapse, and Set collapse. So they can dive us really hard, and we don't have enough damage. And keep in mind, this game, I think the only off-roll is my ADC. So the game is pretty hard. I know 8 out of the 10 players. I don't know my support. I don't know enemy mid laner, but enemy mid seems pretty good at his champ. Now I run bot here to defend the tower? Question mark. Drake spawns soon, so I should be on the bot side of the map. My duo knows this. My duo wants to be there for Drake. We can't give third Drake because third Drake fucks the game, but we're kind of in a fucked position anyway because of the team comps. I'm gonna try to safely clear the wave because I'm afraid of someone trapping try. I baited the fight because my duo's coming. I just ulted him into the wall. It forces Nidalee to miss the spear, but the CC is like good enough because we saw Ash mid, so we can probably chase this. And this is just the fight we need for Drake. So we just chase this and fight it, and there we go. That was an EQ auto Tiamat that I did, or just an EQ Tiamat. Okay, itemization to explain. I'm going Last Whisper because I spot one tabby in the making, an arm guard, and this guy is probably gonna get what's it called? Redemption into Zeke or a Knight's Vow. So they're gonna be pretty heavy on armor. I just want to get the pen as early as I can, so I can like do as much damage as I can. I don't need to do too much damage, but I need to do enough damage to get Ezreal Qs to the point where one Ezreal Q kills them, so they just back off. I need to defend him from Lee. Lee steals it every time. He tells me pink clear reward, that's on my part. But I know that if Lee dives here, that the game is probably doomed. If he dies there, so he doesn't. I'm just gonna recall here. Pushing out this wave is too dangerous. It's too risky. Cat and Lee are up. The wave is pushing into me anyway, so I'm just gonna recall here. Do I get the split yet? No. I don't have... Okay. This might seem like bad itemization, but because I don't have a single full item, and Cat obviously has one full item and Hourglass on the way. But it's actually a pretty good itemization because I got the Tiamat versus the Arm Guard, and I got the Last Whisper. So I already do damage to Cat, even though she probably doesn't realize it. There's nothing to do on bot lane. I'm afraid of Lee chopping in try, so I don't move up at all. You're gonna see me sitting in this bush, I think. Even maybe I'll just sit under the tier 2. I think I should just sit in the bush. I have bad vision on bot side. I don't want to die here, because I'm the only reason we can lose this game. So here, I just realized Cat has to be gone. I see Rakan on the map mid. I see Ashe on the map mid. I'm gonna push out bot wave. I lose cannon again. Cringe compilation. Now we're gonna run back mid. And I'm still afraid. I need to get a ward here or here. I need to get this vision cleared so I can't get the insta kill here. And I need to get a ward somewhere here. But you're gonna see what I do. I'm gonna do a high risk, low reward play, which is just doing this manually. I see that there's nothing to be afraid of here. So I can just QWQ the wave and use my Tiamat. I see Cat on top side. This is the moment I saw Cat on top side, maybe like 2 seconds ago, and Lee. Now I know I'm completely alone, and I ask my dude, are we sure that they're 5 top side? They're like, yeah, and we just trade a bot tier 1 for Herald here, which is a really good trade, because there's only tier 2s up, and they can get tier 2 mid, and I don't care about tier 2 mid, because that tower is a fucking bonus tower, basically, in solo queue. So I'm gonna try, so the tactic here is to take proxy in the next wave and move through the jungle up or recall. How much gold do I have? So it's gonna be to recall. But as you can see, something's gonna destroy me here, which I didn't think of, or Madu didn't think of. We didn't think it was the 20 minute mark and they could Nash. So I tell him, yo, I'm gonna proxy bot wave. This is something I do very often on Talon and Qiyana. And I guess I didn't opt for it, but then I realized they have Nash. So now I'm gonna try to hard shove and force them to Nash. And as soon as they move Nash, I don't have a choice. I can't recall here. I need to run into a flank position. So I'm going to jump this wall. I'm going to walk this strange path into, like, here. And I move pretty fast, and they don't have enough Nash damage. They have no Nash damage. They have not even Blade Ash. They have Triforce set. So here, I run on the way. This is late on my behalf, because I didn't realize. I know they can't be trapping. Okay. The fight is looking 5k HP Nash. We see 3 of them. So I'm not afraid of walking into here, but I should be because they have an Ashe. But yeah, we forced them off the Nash. Our team wants to look for a fight. I think it's dumb. I think we're gonna lose the fight, so I just back off. We currently, even though it looks like it, we don't really have a tempo lead on the game because our team comp just doesn't work. So we move back. We opt to clear vision. This is again, I'm just griefing. I'm not clearing the ward. We look for some jungle control. Okay, Rengar could have gone in here and we could have just killed the guy and get Nash ourselves, but he was afraid. And for good reasons, they have a cat. It's pretty scary to play versus that champ when you're going in blind. No, I think my jungler gets killed here, or like soon. Because I wanted to recall, I get my Duskblade, maybe a longsword. Duskblade longsword, let's see. What am I doing? Hello? Oh no! No, I'm wrong. I finished my Lord Dominic here, I think. I was looking if I need the reduce healing, but I just said fuck it because it's cheating technically, but I knew Cat has Relentless Hunter, and if he had Ravenous, I'd probably get the anti-heal one. But he doesn't have Ravenous. I just finished this item, so I do a lot of damage right now. Set builds a lot of HP, Lee builds a lot of HP, Cat builds a lot of HP, and so does Rakan. So this is a pretty good value coming into mid game. Maybe you could argue Duskblade was better at this base, and I can still see that argument. So I want to cover this. And I'm afraid of face checking, so I'll usually QW the bushes before I get into them. And we're gonna scout the area. No, I don't want the Yumi on me. So you're gonna see me ping on top of myself like 10 times. Because the Yumi on me is really not worth. She should be on Ezreal, Nidalee, Rengar, one of those three. Qiyana with the Yumi doesn't do much. In your games, you should try to get her off you unless you're ultra strong and you can just face check everything. But I can't face check anything, so I'm really weak. As you can see, they're going for Nash again. And we don't need to insta rush, so I just slowly clear top wave and I'm gonna look towards Nash. Now, I didn't see the HP, we're gonna see it soon. So the HP is probably pretty low now. Yeah, 4k. Right. For all the people in the video that don't know, uh, Qiyana ult insta procs on ground at Nash. So the idea here is to hit as many people with my ult as possible and push them into a wall if I can. The stun doesn't really matter, but the ground stun matters. So you're gonna see how I play this. I'm gonna wait till like 3.5k. I see them stacked up here, and I think I just flash ER in this direction upwards. They're really close to a wall. They're getting fucked. And the fight is basically over. We lose Nash. It's fine. I don't mind. It doesn't matter. We got a 5 for 0. Now, the game here is close to being decided. I'm gonna push out the wave, recall Drake, probably. And I'm probably gonna tell my team not to contest Drake. I just lost Flash, I just lost ult. We just lost a lot of sums for, like, basically nothing. But, I mean, not nothing, but we didn't get any objective. They got the Nash. If we got the Nash here, the game was over because of the gold you get from it. So I'm gonna try to push out another wave, maybe push even the tower because I know they're gonna go for bot side. So we still have spawn timers here. Now I was afraid of Ash Arrow into Leak combo, but we get Drake then. So they're probably gonna go for Drake and we just take top tower and recall. Now I'm gonna see what I do. I don't think I run across the map. I think I just recall here. It's a pretty good trade. Another tier 2 for us in the books. Yeah, I recall. Our team wants to go Drake. Enemy team wants to go Drake. No. Our team doesn't want to go Drake. The enemy team wants to go Drake. We want to just stall them as much as possible. I'm fast. I got Duskblade. Maybe double longsword. No, I'm taking too long to shop. That was like 2 seconds wasted. My dude just says here, I'm dead. And I just say, just to try to stall time, we're going to try to take Drake. So I don't know what he did here, but he just basically missed position. And now, from here on, I don't think I do any more mistakes. But I did a lot of mechanical mistakes in the early game. And if I can do it and come back from a game, I think all of you guys can. I even missed Tiamats on the wave, dude. Like, not everyone's perfect, right? It was a bad game. I was tired, and I haven't I have sleep deprivation, so I've not been playing well, and I might slur my words. So I apologize for that. So you're gonna say I'm always afraid of this Ash Arrow Leak Kick Cat combo with Rakan. It is a very scary combo to play versus, because as soon as some CC lands on you, you're dead. So maybe I should go MR boots, and that's in hindsight. But I should have probably sold my boots for MR boots at some point this game. But I didn't do that. And now in hindsight, that is what I should have done. So I'm not that afraid. But yeah. Ken doesn't really like MR boots. Any stealth shots don't really like MR boots. So I'm kind of afraid here. I just want, look, I walked to my Ezreal, so my Yumi gets off me. Now I know they're gonna go for the tier 2 bot tower because my Nidalee is dead. So I'm just gonna sit here in river and cover the dive. The worst thing that could happen here is Lee, Insects, the ring are in, or Nidalee's dead, they get two tiers and inhib. So I'm just covering this area here. I don't mind them giving, we just give the tower. No one's, like, as you can see, no one on my team is picking the tower. We all know that it should be dropped. It's not worth dying for. So I think I walk back mid, I'm gonna insta-clear mid, maybe I go top lane, maybe I just go flank the jungle, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I see a fight is erupting. Again, the way I play this fight, Cat does not see me. ER, knock her into wall, QWQ, Tiamat combo. We get a frag. Okay, this fight was pretty sloppy though. So there's a lot of things going on. Ezreal walking, God knows where. Seth not ulting this guy into their team, really questionable. And I can't get too close because Lee has kick, Seth has ult. I just get killed by AoE basically. So here the idea was kill Lee before he can ult. So as you can see, I missed a Q. So I'm just stalling here. Because my team is getting hard engaged, Rakan just fucks my team. No one blocks the Nidalee Q. The Rakan Q, which my Nidalee complained about 10 years about this game, but it is what it is. And then he just gets the AoE kick, which is what I was afraid of happening. So that's why I tried to go on him. We still win the fight. But as I mentioned earlier in the game, I don't think they played the game very well. I think if the if the game was If I had a different AD, this game would have been extremely one-sided after the Nash fight, the first Nash fight. But Rengar plays this really fucking bad. So we lose Inib. No, we lose tower here, and we don't lose Inib, I think. Oh, they do take Inib. Alright, not bad. Oh, I'm gonna get the spectator bug. No. Right. We see Lee on the jungle. I'm just looking to force him out of the jungle. Now what I'm gonna do is pretty dumb, but I'm just gonna jump over the wall and just to check the area. They have cooldowns. Maybe get a pick on someone here. I should have probably checked this, but I didn't. I was going pretty safe. Now you're gonna see me ping with a Yumi again off me. It's not worth keeping it on me. On Italy, it's pretty good. Okay, Cat is here. Right. Now Cat dropped the dagger here. She's gonna jump back. So I'm just standing in between her and these both. So if I EQ over here, she's just gonna jump a dagger and she's out. And I missed the ult here. Look. I should W down, ult up. But I don't. I W up and ult down, which is bad. Because it ended immediately. But yeah, we kill her, it's fine. I mean, ulting down is probably better than ulting up, because there won't counterplay if she ults up. But yeah, we lose Yumi sums here. I remember her pinging it, and I was pretty disappointed that we lost them. Oh fuck, can I recenter the cam? There we go. So yeah, I'm currently sitting on Duskblade, Lord Dominic, a Dirk, Tiamat. So I have pretty good items, I have pretty good damage. So yeah, we're gonna walk into the jungle. Me and Madu's idea here is, because Ezreal's all the way pushed in, because Yumi's on me for God knows what reason, is to kill Cat again. Trap Cat and control Nash area. So we're gonna wait here for like 40 seconds, because there's nothing else to do on the map. We can't walk here, because of the Rakan Nash combo, and no one can walk in this area, because we have zero vision. So I just grab the blue element, I just call it, let's kill Cat. And I don't know what happens here, I don't remember. I know that Cat doesn't show up, Set shows up on top lane, which puts us in a bit of an awkward position. So I think I just say, yo, let's just base. And I just start basing. Maybe I go somewhere? I'm not sure. I think I just finished my base. Oh yeah, Arcana comes here, we just one shot. Okay, combo. Combo explanation time. Might be pretty obvious for most Qiyana players, but there might be some new Qiyana players here amongst us. So when you're going out of a bush, you want to QWQ because they don't know you're in the bush. So you can't really miss it. Look what I do. Q, W, Q, E, Tiamat. He's already did it before the Tiamat. Well, he misses a Q, pretty good. Okay, this happens, we cleanse it. Okay, he buffered the Hourglass. The Hourglass was bad. He said Hourglass was bad. So what should happen here is, if Cat and Lee go in, this guy should be close enough that we can't lose the fight. But look, Lee's gonna go in, and this is now pretty dangerous. But now we should probably be turning this, but we're too far apart, so this is kind of illegal what they're doing. But we're afraid to go in. I don't have my ult. Tell my duo, you have 10 seconds for my ult, so let's not fight and just wait. As you can see, a number of danger pings. I start walking back in. I have ult. I'm confident, so we can walk back into the jungle. Because with the Qiyana ult, it's very hard to lose a fight. Now I'm just covering him from Lee and Cat. I don't remember what happens here either. This is like kind of mid game, and mid games in GMUS is a lot. Oh yeah, I'm looking for a ult into this wall. I remember, and here I'm just gonna show to get him to back off. I show on purpose. I didn't hug the wall. I showed on purpose, but as you can see, my net is gonna get caught, and there's nothing much I can do about it because I didn't realize until it was like until the cat ult already popped. So Nash is up again. He's dead. It's gonna be. They might go for an end. So I sit close, but I know they're gonna go Nash. Ezra just has too good of a wave clear. It's gonna be the same situation twice. Rengar's pushing bot, so here I want to stop the recalls. That's the main goal. The main goal is to stop recalls. Rengar gets in him. I have flash again. I have ult again. I think I just wait. RQ, WQ, kill the Lee. Lee's priority. As soon as Lee's dead, I don't mind dying. It's fine. Okay, if Ezreal plays this well, he kills both and doesn't die, but he dies here, which is fine. It's okay. Rengar steeping on this. Yumi will survive this, I think. Now the game is looking pretty good. Okay, let me break down the Nash team fight again. So I see Rengar pushing. I know I have to stop recalls, and I need to do shit as fast as possible. So there's no way of them getting a smite into my AoE. So I think as soon as I see them in this pocket of the pit, I just know it's an R flash, and I just go in for it. Cause my they're not expecting it at this HP. No one is expecting to get this HP. And yeah, Ezra Ryumi, we just saw that. I'm gonna speed it up again. We should have gone Nash. This is Rengar's bad. I don't know why we're doing Drake. God fucking knows why we're doing a fucking third fucking Cloud Drake with our team comp, but sure. God knows why we're prioritizing that over Nash, but we're on soul point here, and the game's looking pretty over now. I've won 2 Nash fights single-handedly. For all the Qiyana players in chat, every river fight with Qiyana you should win, despite being I don't know how much behind. Actually, no, that's a lie. Okay, you can be like pretty behind and not win fights, but most fights, even when behind, you can win at Nash Pit and rivers and stuff like this. Rengar's pathing to upside. We're afraid of the Nash again. We've seen that enemies overforcing Nash. Their jungler's like hella behind. The game is looking pretty over now. But I don't really remember how we closed out the game. It's probably like some stupid ass fight because GM just has bad fights all the time. And to give you context, this is I think my peak rank in season 10. Like this game is at my highest rank like ever. It's not the highest match I've played in. I've played in full 1k LP lobbies except me, but this is like like my highest LP I've ever been. So this probably means the game is probably on me because I think I'm the highest LP on my team, or maybe second highest here. So again, I'm defending this position so Lee can't walk into the pit. We're getting this Nash. So the idea here is just to stall Lee as much as possible. Lee is coming. I know. I just ult it and I just one shot him. He's dead. I don't mind if I die to set. If I die, I die. He's out of the fight. The thing is here, not to panic. Because I baited Set and Lee to a side of the fight where the fight is not happening. And they're the divers. They can't win the fight without them. So the fight is basically over here and the game is over. Our team just runs top. The game is over. So, this is my Qiyana VOD from yesterday. I'm gonna be reviewing a Qiyana VOD from the rank 1 Chinese super server player who is a Qiyana main as well later in the day. So thank you for watching my video, guys.